A woman, taller than any human I'd ever seen, with luminous silver eyes and hair that shimmered like the night sky. She wore armor of blackened steel, a massive blade strapped to her back. Her expression was unreadable, her gaze piercing through me as if she knew me.
"You're late,"
she said, her voice like distant thunder. I opened my mouth to speak, but no words came out.
"Get up, outsider,"
she commanded, offering me a hand.
"The gods are watching."
I hesitated, then took it. And just like that, my life as I knew it was over. Her grip was iron, pulling me to my feet as if I weighed nothing. My legs wobbled beneath me, my head still spinning from the transition between worlds. "Where?" My voice cracked, hoarse from fear and exhaustion. The woman didn't answer immediately. Instead, she studied me with those eerie silver eyes, scanning me like a hunter sizing up prey.
"You don't belong here."
Her words sent a chill through me. "I didn't mean to come here," I managed. "I found a hidden room in my apartment," and she cut me off with a sharp gesture.
"No one finds a door like that by accident. The gate chooses. And now you're here."
The way she said it, the finality in her tone, made my stomach turn. "Where is here?" I asked, swallowing hard. She finally turned away, motioning for me to follow.
"Eldralis."
The name meant nothing to me, but something in the air felt wrong, like the entire world was holding its breath. The sky was too golden, the trees too alive, their branches curling slightly as if aware of my presence. I glanced at my hands, expecting dirt or scratches from my fall. Instead, I saw something much worse. Faint marks, scratches, the same kind that lined the walls of the hidden room in my apartment. My pulse pounded. That doesn't make sense. I clenched my fists, forcing myself to focus. I needed information. "Who are you?" I asked. The woman didn't stop walking.
"Knight Commander Vileth of the Black Sentinels,"
she said.
"Guardian of the Rift."
I nearly tripped over my own feet. "Guardian of the Rift?" "Rift?" I repeated. Vileth glanced at me, and for the first time I saw something almost like pity in her expression.
"The wound between worlds,"
she said.
"The door you walked through was never meant to be opened."
My stomach twisted. Then why was it in my apartment? Why did it lead me here? "There's been a mistake," I said, shaking my head. "I don't belong here. I need to go back." Vileth let out a low, humorless chuckle.
"No one goes back."
Something about the finality of those words made my skin crawl. "There has to be a way." Vileth stopped suddenly, her head snapping to the side, her eyes narrowed.
"They followed you."
The blood drained from my face. "What?" Then I heard it. The whispers, the same ones from before, low-layered voices slipping through the trees like a cold wind. The shadows stretched unnaturally, twisting and shifting. Then I saw them, the figures from the ruined world, tall, thin things with glowing eyes, moving with a terrible insect-like grace. They stepped from the dark spaces between the trees, their heads tilting at unnatural angles as they watched me.
"Not yours,"
one of them rasped.
"Give it back,"
another whispered. Vileth drew her blade in one fluid motion. The metal hummed, pulsing with dark energy.
"Run,"
she ordered. I didn't hesitate. I turned and ran. The forest blurred past me as I sprinted, my breath ragged, my heart hammering against my ribs. Behind me, I heard the clash of steel, the unearthly shrieks of the creatures as Vileth fought them. Then, just as I thought I might escape, something cold and wrong wrapped around my ankle. I hit the ground hard, my breath knocked from my lungs. Before I could scream, the shadows dragged me down. I woke up in darkness. At first I thought I was back in my apartment. The air was still, the silence absolute. But as my eyes adjusted, I realized I was somewhere else, somewhere worse. The walls were smooth, curved, almost organic, like the inside of something alive. A faint red glow pulsed through the space, casting eerie shadows. The air smelled of metal and decay. And then I heard it.
You should not have opened the door.
The whisper came from above. I looked up and saw it. A mass of shifting, writhing darkness. Dozens of glowing eyes. And in the center, a gaping mouth. I tried to move, but something held me in place. The scratches on my arms were deeper now, and as I stared at them, realization dawned. They weren't from the walls in my apartment. They were from me. Because I'd been here before. I just didn't remember. Until now. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. It means the world. Stay tuned for part 3. And if you'd like longer episodes, please comment and let me know.